M, F, K. Marry, kiss, or miss.
The name of the game is Marry, Kiss, or Miss. It's M for Marry, F for Kiss, and K for Miss.
I get it, I think.
Okay. It's I think it's pretty universal. Most people understand sort of, you have to pick of the three, who you would marry, who you would kiss. It's like a one-time thing.
Oh, we're talking Trek, though.
We're talking Trek.
Who would I marry?
No, I'm going to give you a list.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Okay, so we're going to talk about doctors today.
Oh.
So, Marry, Kiss, or Miss, the Doctor, as in the holographic one from Voyager, Dr. Crusher, Dr. Beverly Crusher, or Dr. Hugh Culber. And you can pick whether it's before or after the whole incident with the Mycelium Network. I'm okay.
I get
either
that.
way.
Crusher's always been my crush, and I'll tell you why. That red hair. That red flowing hair.
Yep.
She's always grabbed me, and that's all the way back to when I was 6 years old. She was always a crush of mine. So I loved her hair. I loved the way she moved. And you could tell she was a dancer as a professional because she moved across the stage like she owned it. And I loved that about her. She commanded a presence. Even in the presence of Patrick Stewart, she still, I think, would be the commander of the stage. So.
Okay. So here's the question then.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Is this? Are these the kind of qualities that you look for in a person that you would like to marry, or that you would like to kiss?
Oh.
on a transitional basis.
That gets complicated because I also like someone that's discreet, and it's like in the background. But oh my God, Beverly Crusher. She's in the forefront. She commands the stage. I would say I would marry that type. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
So you still have to choose between now. One of the two you need to kiss, which is a short-term thing, and one of the two you need to miss entirely. So you have the Doctor, the holographic one, or Dr. Hugh Culber from Star Trek Discovery.
Oh. That's tough. I'd say I'd go with the Doctor because, I'm a straight man and I struggle with these things. But I would say if he's a hologram, is it really gay? I don't know. But he's...
So you're worried about your identity if you make out with...
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, but he seems to be the Doctor. And I'm like, it almost seems like it'd be like an accepted medical practice if we did kiss. And then we could discuss it in a therapeutic way afterwards. And I think we would get that. And it wouldn't complicate things for the Doctor from Discovery, because he has feelings. No, this Doctor has no feelings. We could kiss, and it'd be like, so what did that bring up for you? And I'd be like, well, let me tell you what it did. I don't know if it brought anything up, but... And then maybe I'd ask him, what did it bring up for you, too?
Okay, so just to recap, you're going to marry Dr. Crusher because basically you like her hair.
Yeah.
And you're going to make out with the holographic Doctor.
Yes.
As a form of therapy.
Yes. Because I married Dr. Crusher.
Right.
I mean, I need an outlet. I need, if you marry the top thing, it's like kind of, you have that question of like, what did I miss out on? And I think that other Doctor would answer that question for me.
Do you think there's an element that the holographic Doctor could potentially change his appearance?
Oh my God, I don't want to get into that in this episode. I'd say maybe a little bit.
Do you think you would ask him to change his appearance?
Or
would you go for it straight, Robert Picardo?
I'm wondering if we have Synthahol on board or not. I think that could change everything.
Synthahol won't get you drunk. You know that.
Oh, I know that, but it could for the moment.
Okay.
I might say, well, let's see where things go. With this Doctor. Again, he's my doctor. She, he, whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll just ignore that whole doctor-patient privilege. Like, you really shouldn't get involved with it. We'll just ignore that.
It'd be bad, yeah.
We'll just ignore that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but what I'm hearing from you is that you would miss entirely Dr. Hugh Culber.
That gets tough.
I mean, I admit that he's got some
man.
issues from having,
man.
been animated.
Yeah.
From the Mycelium Network,
that's my
but,
whole
you know.
hold up. Yeah, thank you for giving me that out. Because I'm wondering, what would I be like with, right?
Yeah.
Am I with this or that? Am I with the former character we've grown to love? Or am I getting together with the person that is like, the reincarnate that we're not quite sure what he's going to become?
Here's the thing, though. Have you seen his abs?
Oh, I have. And as a heterosexual male, I gotta say that I'm very envious of his abs.
Fair enough.
I gotta say that he's an amazing actor, an amazing person, and
I see you're trying to dig yourself out of this hole because basically you're saying you would miss him entirely.
Well, no, just we never introduced tequila, and I think that's the ingredient that you're missing in this whole podcast.
All right. So listen, if I were to introduce theoretical tequila, would that change your answer? Because at the moment, you're going to marry Dr. Crusher, you're going to kiss the holographic doctor, and you're going to miss entirely Dr. Hugh Culber. So if there was tequila in the mix, you're saying that you would change your answers?
I'm saying we would have to restart this entire episode based on tequila.
Okay.
And that's my final answer.
All right, fair enough. Now, I have, I'll admit that I've given this particular set of men and women absolutely no thought. I think I would go straight for kissing Dr. Culber. Because the aforementioned abs. I would go for marrying Dr. Crusher because she's an upstanding lady.
She is.
I think she's exciting enough that I would not ever get bored. Yes. But I could depend on her. I think long term I'd be okay with that.
Absolutely.
And then I would miss entirely the holographic projection of the doctor because he's a hologram.
Oh. And you're missing something entirely. But you know what? That's a totally different discussion.
Holograms are people too.
Thank you for listening.